Alright, hello everybody, my name is Alfonso. I don't know if I'm okay. So, this is the race of the week, the weekly router race for Super Metroid Randomizer. My name is Alfonso, and we will be having a race between, I'm going to say Keys and Tune, Nitro V2, Sun Farmer 343, and Chrono 1. From what I understand, this is a full randomizer, so suits can be in criteria. So I just hope this is a good race. It's been a while since I've calmed a race. Oh, yeah, there is a 12-way race. 12 people are ready. We're all ready to go. It says 13 entrants, actually. So, Nintendo 64 ship and a Koopa ship. And we only got one deviation there with the, Man, it's been a while. So all of our runners are going to make their way down to the bottom, collect the first item. Usually I see Morph Ball being the first item. So we're jumping right into it. Nitro is the first to make it down to the elevator, followed by Keys and Tune, Chrono, and then Sun Farmer. My prediction for first suit is always going to be Gravity, by the way. So, let me just get in there and bet all of my channel points. And of course, Morph Ball is the first item we find, which Morph Ball is pretty necessary. There has been a few runs where I've seen where if you don't get Morph Ball and you're crouch and try to jump into a crevice, you might get stuck there because you can't morph out. And so V2 Nitro finds the high jump boots, and there's some missiles in the ceilings. So I honestly think he might get those missiles, because who knows what's on the right over there. And it's just more missiles, so we'll see. So Nitro does go for those missiles. And 3 missiles being collected at the same time for V2 Nitro, Chrono, and Sun Farmer, both, I mean, all 3 in the ceiling. And all 3 picking up the missiles to the right there. I'm gonna go with something completely different. I'm gonna go for a screw attack at BT. Because that is a progression item to get through the left there. To go left of criteria. Left to Brinstar. What am I saying? It's assuming Alcatraz is in logic. Okay, so if Alcatraz is not in logic, then yeah, we're gonna see bombs or power bombs. And V2 Nitro is the first to make the climb up here. That's good. That's cool. Followed by Keys and Tune, and Chrono and Sunwoo Farmer are just a little bit behind there. Not that big of a deal there. Keys and Tune getting a little tripped up at the top there, and Nitro making his way to Bomb Terizo. Okay. Power bombs. Okay. And if it were bombs, we would have seen the Bomb Terizo fight trigger. Although I've seen some randomizers where the fight triggers regardless if you collected bombs or not, but luckily it's accessible. And even though Alcatraz is not in logic, both Nitro and Keys and Tune make their way up. V2 Nitro checking 230 missiles. 230. Yeah, that sounds right. More power bombs, super missiles at 230 missiles. That is actually not a bad find, because those could be the first accessible super missiles. and Sunwoo Farmer going to get them, and Chrono getting them. Looks like Kizentune is going back to 230 missiles. Oh, I didn't see what was at the end of Gauntlet there, but looks like Kizentune. I am so saying that name wrong, but looks like he saw something there he likes, and V2 Nitro will confirm that. And yes, that is Varia's suit. Oh my goodness. So, this is technically not in logic, but the skill set of the runners will allow them to be able to do a little bit of a wall jump here to get up to Gauntlet. 10 power bombs is just enough to get through Gauntlet. No energy tanks is a little difficult, but power bombs makes it easier than just regular bombs. The acid takes a bunch of damage, so okay. It's a little bit dangerous here. Okay, and we'll see what is at the end of Gauntlet here. Wave Beam, so a nice bonus to collecting the Varia suit is getting the Wave Beam. And all of our runners are looking like they're going to go pick up that Varia suit. But Keys is the only one who did not pick up those super missiles. Looking a little bit low, a little bit dangerous, has to be very careful. Very careful. 7 energy and makes it through. Oh boy. So, like, any hit will kill Keys here. There's the space pirates that are coming up. The not key hunters. Key hunters are the ones that fly. Okay, Nitro picking up the Wave Beam. Looks like Sun Farmer and Chrono playing it a little bit more safe than Keys did. But as of note, Keys did not pick up those super missiles. Okay. Whew, I was a little bit worried there. The one hit from those could have negated that entire progression through Gauntlet there. Okay. And Nitro has the Varia suit and the reserve tank there. And yeah, Keys is having to actually farm the enemies here for missiles, because there will be no way to open the pink door at the end here. Okay, there's an energy tank. So is Mock Ball in Logic 2? I would assume it's not, based on ease of runner. So at the end of the speed highway here, Mock Ball gets you to the pink door here. And the pink door, this is what's going to need speed booster to get through. So we just have missiles and energy tank. And at the end, super missiles. So Keys is rewarded for skipping 230 missiles, but Nitro has pretty much caught up. The having to farm for missiles for the pink door actually lost him a little time there. Looks like Sun Farmer fell through. Chrono makes it through. And more super missiles, vanilla super missiles. So, alright, so there's going to be a power bomb here. There's going to be the Edicoons at the bottom here. Likely going to kill these jumpers here for some power bombs. And a super missile door at the end. And more power bombs. And missiles here. Oh, Keys is skipping those missiles, saying no, but definitely not saying no to those power bombs. 15 power bombs brings up the possibility for Crystal Flash now. You need 11 to do it. And 10 missiles and 10 super missiles, which all of our runners have at least now. So those power bombs bring up that extremely out of logic check, but that's the fun part about this. Even though the logic is easy, breaking the logic might get you some things earlier that are out of logic and will help you complete the game faster. Kind of like the base game where you can just break the entire game by getting a lot of suits early, the power bombs early. Power bombs in place you're not supposed to get them. So I think the logic to get power bombs is Ice Beam, because you have to use Ice Beam to jump back up in the base game. Okay, and Keys is first to get into Pink Brinstar, followed closely by V2 Nitro. I did not see what was at the top of the speedway here. Okay, looks like it was just missiles. And Mission Impossible brings us some more super missiles. And just missiles at the top there. Okay. And so, Keys is gonna lay the power bomb down here and skip the Spore Spawn fight. Which is standard procedure. The only reason you would not skip the Spore Spawn fight, usually, is if you don't if you don't have super missiles, and there are super missiles behind Spore Spawn, which there are here. So, yeah. Okay, just an energy tank at Charge Beam. And doesn't look like Night. Okay, so Keys in Tune is first out of getting the Spore Spawn missiles and is going to do the Wave Gate glitch, although you don't need to do the Wave Gate glitch here, because Wave Beam, you just have Wave Beam, so this is actually in logic, because the space jumps are not that difficult. No, I mean the wall jumps, what am I talking about? And just super missiles back here. It is still out of logic. And I underestimate how... Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah, I have to go back and think. But for some reason, I thought Wave Beam was at Power Bombs, where you found Power Bombs at Bomb Chorizo, and I was mistaken. Okay, so those super missiles were not in logic, but you needed Wave Beam, which was behind Gauntlet, which you need space, speed, and bombs to get up to. Or space, speed, or screw. One of those combinations. Okay, and Gaze is going to be the first out here, and yes, checking the meme route, the original route, seeing a reserve tank there. And does Keys go to check some other items around here? Does not. because there's a possibility of items at Billy Mays and under Mother Brain, of OG Mother Brain. And decides to forego those. So Nitro is going this way. Has a more comfortable set of power bombs. And I just noticed on Sun Farmer's sprite, there's a leg piece on Samus's suit that is off color. And it looks pretty nice. Makes the whole morph ball look nice. So yeah, Nitro is going to Billy Mays. Four power bombs is a little bit low here. We'll probably not be able to check Mother Brain and still get back out of meme route. Unless power bombs are found here. Fell in the water in Billy Mays. Okay. And ooh, that was close. So the trick there is to like jump as you're transitioning through the door. We see super missiles, but wait. There's more. More super missiles, I mean. Okay, and Keys is going straight to Kraid. Has 4 power bombs. Should be plenty to get out. And not skipping those super missiles. Looks like Sun Farmer is going up. So a lot of divergence here. Well, not a lot, but there is some divergence. And Sunwoo Farmer probably making, in hindsight, a good choice not checking Billy Mays since it was just super missiles. But everything can be in hindsight, so... At OG power bombs. What are we gonna see? Vanilla power bombs. Those spike pit monsters are the bane of my existence. Skipping those missiles. Energy tank. And Kraid is on the screen for Keys and Tune. Not getting the quick kill. Ooh, I think Keys got a little tripped up, not having missiles, and when he went to shoot into Kraid, double-clicked to go over to supers, but went to power bombs because there were no missiles. I've been tripped up by that multiple times. Okay, just some bonus missiles. Okay, Nitro is going back up to Brinstar. Criteria, what am I talking about? Saving at the ship. Probably gonna go to a wrecked ship at this point. Even though that's super not in logic. But doing the moat skip, judging from the skill I've seen displayed by Nitro, should be able to make that moat jump very easily. Gravity at Kraid. Keys and Tune makes the genius play in going down for Kraid. Oh, and there's Speed Booster at Moat. Oh boy. So, Speed Booster also not in logic. Gravity Suit, 2 differently good items in different spots. Keys and Tune will have way easier enough time of getting that Gravity Suit. I mean, yeah. So Varia and Gravity. And High Jump. I think Keys and Tune goes down to Ridley right now. Has 35... There's Space Jump, so yes, definitely going to Ridley. Not having to do the Gravity Jump. X-ray. Oh my goodness. Items are just all over the place now. Criteria PBs has super missiles. Because I guess now technically Ridley would be in logic, but in a roundabout kind of way here. Because you need space jump to go up and get those, to get Varia's suit. Oh, I thought PBs were part of the logic too. Okay. Okay. And yeah, Keysentoon is going to pick up that extra set of super missiles, and we're going to see what is at Mission Impossible. No, it's not Mission Impossible. I forget what it's called, but resetting at the super missiles at the shaft there. Climb supers. Okay. Kraid is standing up for Chrono. So that's 0 for 2 for Kraid quick kills. Let's see if Sun Farmer gets it. Nope. Okay, so Kraid is 0 for 3 today for standing up. And Nitro going to go to wrecked ship. Ooh. Okay, super missiles and reserve tank. I think that reserve tank is vanilla. Yes. So it's speed booster. It makes the moat skip a different trick altogether. And just speed boosting over it. That's exactly what I would do. Kraid is down for both Chrono and Sun Farmer. They're going to be picking up their gravity suit very soon. Yeah, Chrono has 50 super missiles right now. Okay, and yes, Keysentoon looks like he's going down to Ridley. 34 missiles, 7 power bombs, 3 missiles. Might have to do a little farming at the front of Ridley after releasing some of the ammo here to get in to Lower Norfair. And spooky missiles. What does spooky missiles have? An energy tank, which I would pick up. A little bit of safety ammo, but yeah, space jump, getting into Ridley here. Okay. Sunwoo Farmer getting that space jump. And Chrono going to check Ice Beam. I don't think Keysentoon did that. And X-Ray, and at Ice Beam we have more missiles. Chrono is the closest to being ammo go mode. With 50 and 50. Oh, Nitro found Charge Beam? Did I miss that? Where was Charge Beam? Under Mother Brain Tank. How did I miss that? I am so sorry. So yeah, Nitro is practically in go mode once he finds that gravity suit. I must have been paying attention to Keys' stream. Alright, that ghost is really toast right now. That was some excellent missiling attacking on Phantoon right there, and Phantoon is down. Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully he does not pull clear wrecked ship, because based on the skill set I have seen displayed here, V2 is searching just for gravity. And I think that speed booster will lead him to check the wrecked ship reserve. Okay. And yep, Key's making his way up. Gonna check the illegal room. I missed what Nitro found there. Doesn't look... I think it was just an energy tank. And the illegal room, Mickey Mouse. Looks like it may have been something. Okay, these little side hoppers, I think you need to kill them all in order to open this door. Yes. So falling down here is very dangerous. Nitro going up. Yeah, I think the speed booster, getting the speed booster where he found it, gave him the idea to check up here, because you need speed booster to get the reserve tank here normally, but it is what it is. Okay, Keys is going for round 2 in worst room of the game. Sunwoo Farmer farming up to full. And I guess I would say Chrono might be in ammo go mode. Definitely for sure if picks up this super. And using speed booster this way is a way to check it. Okay, just some super missiles. Seeing Keys go to check the energy tank here at Fire Fleas. And it's just an energy tank, but definitely pick that up with the amount of health he has, yes. Sorry about that. I've never seen the speed boost across this area before. That's a pretty neat trick. So there's going to be 2 more items for Nitro to find up here. One to the right after the Chorizo takes him down, to the bottom here, and one to the left, which is normally gravity suit. Missile at the top of speed booster area, and doesn't look like he's found anything important over to the left here. Super missiles, just enough super missiles to take care of the pirates here, the gold pirates. Why, Ice Beam at... Ice Beam's not bad. So, Ice Beam is how you get... is a very easy way to get Zeb skips here. Especially with Wave Beam. So, Nitro, pretty much in go mode. Well, after he finds gravity, for sure. And Keys is going to have to take some time farming here, a lot of time, because has to farm up the energy first, and then the super missiles. Needs 30 missiles for Ridley. A missed super missile can be supplemented by 6 missiles, if I'm not mistaken. And power bombs can also deal a little bit of damage too. So, and super missiles actually do like to drop a lot from the flies here. So it won't be that long of a farm. A lot of the normal times farming has missiles that are in the way. Usually they like to fill up your missile count first. Definitely energy first. And now they're a little bit out of sync. And each of those hits is making an extra energy thing drop, so... which makes missiles drop even less, so... Okay, Spring Ball was there. Okay. Nitro is going down now. We'll probably have a little bit easier time cleaning up here than... once Nitro gets out, I think it's still very close between Nitro and Keys. Sunwoo is going down to Lower Norfair. Chrono is just getting into Lower Norfair. 24 supers. And yeah, that's why I really like Grapple Beam here, if you need to farm. And we'll always pick it up if I see it before I get to Lower Norfair. But we haven't seen Grapple Beam yet, so that point is irrelevant. But probably why they call it Farming Beam. Okay, so... Keys has exactly enough super missiles, is probably going to farm a little bit more for safety, which I agree with. As soon as Nitro finds that gravity suit, he is going straight down to Lower Norfair. There will be no picking up other items. That is go mode. Once Nitro finds that gravity suit. No, yeah. Might not even pick up that space jump. Okay, and looks like Sunwoo Farmer is caught up a little bit to Keys. Doesn't have to farm as much as Keys had to farm. Doesn't really need to farm at all, really. And yeah, realize plenty of super missiles, about enough missiles even to deal with a lot of missed supers, so... So it's two Ridleys on the screen at the same time while Nitro is fighting Kraid. Kraid is 0 for 3 and standing up. So let's see what happens over here. Okay. And Kraid has stood up every single time, then that's just fine. Oh, yeah. Nitro has... No, wait. Yeah, Nitro has Batoon access. So... And Keys does not, so... Speed Booster and Ice Beam are all the way up there, so... Unless Keys in Tune does the Shine Spark clip, which I would not do. And Gravity. So that is go mode for Nitro. Okay. And Sun Farmer getting out here has plenty of power bombs. I've seen what happens if you do not have enough power bombs to get out here. You could potentially soft lock if you go into the room there. And that can be a very feel bad moment, so I'm glad to see that has not happened today. Okay, Nitro getting some more power bombs. And that's our 4th reserve tank. I do not know what room to call this, I just call it the pathway to Upper Norfair. And more supers. And Nitro getting down to Lower Norfair now. Did not pick up that space jump, like I thought he might not. But the gravity jump, not that big of a deal to accomplish here. I'm gonna try to explain it. The way I do it is you try to make a running jump. Just as you hit the jump button, you hit the pause button, and just before it transitions into a black screen, you hit the jump button while holding left. Go into the pause menu and take off the gravity suit. For some reason, the game just allows you to jump really high when you do that. I'm not sure the physics involved in that, I just know that's how it works. And unpause, obviously, while still holding the direction you want to go. And that was a clean Ridley fight for Chrono. Jump in, Keys jumping over those missiles. Probably banking on finding Charge Beam at some point. And yeah, Ridley's down for Chrono, and looks like Sunwoo is going to find Crocomire. Probably will take that energy refill to the right, maybe, perhaps. Yes, 68 energy is a little bit low, and not nice. But only 1 degree not nice. Okay, and WJG with a good explanation in chat there. Okay, it doesn't. So it looks like Sun is not going to Croc. So no giant crocodile skeleton coming to haunt you at night. Yeah, Chrono is... If Chrono wasn't in ammo go mode before getting to Lower Norfair, I think 80 missiles and 75 supers is plenty for ammo go mode without Zeb skip. Okay. And Nitro making his way down to Ridley. So will these runners make their way to wreck ship through that? No, we see Sunwoo going to check Mama Turtle. And Keys appears to be... Oh, no, I think Keys already went through most... a little bit of Meridia first, and there is the farming beam. The grappling beam. And Keys will pick that up, maybe, perhaps. It'll definitely make the fight with Dragon a lot easier. Without speed booster or ice, there's no way to get into Dragon. Although speed booster is the logically required way to get into Dragon, Ice Beam is another way to get in there using a glitch. A clipping glitch. So that's 3 bosses down for Nitro. So yeah. Plasma was at Croc. Well, I guess there are 9 other people running this. It's be a technical marvel, and not a technical marvel, but if you can get... I was reading in the chat earlier that if you can get that an 8-person streamed run was attempted before, and as a commentator, their screw attack for Sunwoo, not bad, and then a screw attack for Keys, but as a commentator, commentating 8 people at the same time, this is already difficult. And ooh, Blue Croc. But 8 people would be really difficult. So if my intelligence is properly informed, we will see a plasma beam somewhere down here at Crocomire. And there it is. Right at Croc. So Keys is going straight for Meridia. But does not have speed or ice to get through to Dragon. It does have a space jump and grapple beam to see his daddy, if that comes up. Speed is at Moat. So, see what Keys does here. And Nitro is just making his way right up to Meridia. Has both ways of getting through. And I think Sun Farmer's also going to check the pits here. Super Missile, and I think, yeah, Keys is going to get that. And there's bombs. And yeah, Keys and Toon is going to see his father here. The baby going to see the patriarch of the family. So now it's father-son bonding time. It looks like Sun Farmer wants to go see Keys' daddy as well. Okay, and two Batoons on screen at the same time. Ooh, Nitro picking up that well-needed energy tank. Would probably go straight to Dragon now, and just a pack of super missiles at Batoon. And Batoon, I mean Shaq Tool. Batoon is where V2 Nitro is going. I did get them confused, and I apologize. And with this on screen here, I would definitely say Nitro has the edge here. Ooh, that was a Batoon fight. And Sunwoo and Keys and Toon have to flee Meridia in order to get to the wrecked ship, because Speed Booster and Ice Beam were not down in Meridia. I'm fine with giving interviews to anybody. That's the fun part about this, seeing what goes through runners' minds. Okay, and Nitro going right down to Dragon. Looks like V2 did not pick up that grapple beam, so it's going for the speed booster strat. Yeah, going up here definitely made... I can't really say it's the right choice, but with how the seed ended up, it was a very good choice. And Dragon is down. And there's Speed Booster for Keys. And Sunwoo is not that far behind, checking out Criteria Power Bombs first, just finding those super missiles that were there. We're charging in the Clown Ship. That Samus sprite is actually hard to see for Nitro. I just realized it. Okay, and Fantoon. Keys is at Fantoon. Sunwoo is picking up the speed booster. I think Chrono might be going for the Crystal Flash skip here. That should be interesting to watch. Okay. Just has to damage under 50. Okay. Let's see if Sunwoo gets... if Chrono gets this. Not quite. Okay, looks like Chrono got the Crystal Flash skip. That is one thing I didn't think any of the runners would do, but Chrono did it. Good job, Chrono. And Sun and Keys both at Fantoon at the same time. Nitro going back up, eclipsing both of them to go to the ship, probably refill at the ship, and go right down to Torian. So, for Chrono, that would put Chrono ahead of Sun Farmer in Nitro because... Well, no, yeah, you don't need to do the Crystal Flash again to get out, because you can fall down these pits. Okay. Nitro making his way down. Spring Ball was to the left here. I think I missed that earlier. I'd still say it's pretty close between Chrono and Keys and Sunwoo. Chrono just has to go up while the other two have to retrace their steps. Okay, and let's see the first room here. Oh yeah, Ice Beam makes the Metroids a lot easier. I don't know if... It looks like Keys is going to search for... Might possibly find the Ice Beam later on. Choosing to go up and wreck ship. Sun Farmer is skipping the rest of wreck ship. At the top is some more super missiles. Some more super missiles there. Yeah, because I don't think Keys thinks... Yeah. Keys is thinking. And is escaping. Checking the bottom here, obviously. So no Ice Beam for Keys. And looks like Sun Farmer is the first to go down, having chosen to skip the top of Rex ship. And Kraid is down. I'm not Kraid. What am I talking about? I've misnamed a lot of things today. That was definitely Fantoon. And by Fantoon, I mean Ridley. And by Ridley, I actually mean Dragon. So Chrono is going to go to the Ghost. Nitro looks like he attempted baby skip, but got caught up by the ledges there. Okay, and as WJG has stated in chat, Farfaloo has finished with a time of 55:58, first place on the off-screen streams, so I want to watch that back too, see what differed, because I just like seeing what's different, you know? Because it looks like everybody on this stream made a different choice. And randomizers are all about luck and choices. So Nitro getting through to Mother Brain. Has plenty of super missiles. Will probably... And... Okay, has enough missiles to get through Mother Brain, so... super missiles will be the quicker way to finish Mother Brain here. And any mists can be covered by Charge Ice Wave. Plenty of energy tanks. Has the possibility of doing the stand-up glitch here. But not anymore, so... Okay, Nitro. Looks like Mother Brain 2 is down for Nitro. So we got the cutscene of the baby. Man, everybody's finishing now. We got a second place time off stream of Twin Elements of 58:12. Sunwoo is at Dragon. Okay. Looks like we had a little hiccup in Keys' stream for a little bit there. And so 3 boss fights on the screen at the same time here. That is pretty cool. Or 4, I should say, because of Mother Brain, technically. Okay, Dragon is down for Keys. Sun Farmer is getting held by Dragon, likely going to get the grapple kill at the top here. And the Ghost is on Chrono's side. Dragon is down for Sunwoo. Mother Brain is down for Nitro. And Fantoon is almost down for Chrono. I can't really tell what the status of Fantoon is because of the palette swap here. So I'm going to assume it's pretty close to toast. Okay, and there we go. Hey, hello there.
Hello.
Your Discord name is different from what I see from the completed runs. What is your runner name?
Um, Twin Elements?
Twin Elements.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, everything's fine.
Yeah. So we have with us Twin Elements, and we have some runners finishing up on screen too. Nitro is about to finish, it looks like. So it seems the play for this game was to go up and find Speed Booster and Moat. Is that what you did?
Unfortunate not. After I spotted Varia at back of Gauntlet, I was thinking on, come on, make the mode check, there's the item you need. But that's a totally unlogic check, so I went down to Green Brinstar, made almost all checks there. I skipped Eddie Coons and then immediately went down to Crate, found my gravity, and yeah, went down to Lower Norfair, and no ice, no speed booster for us, so I had to suitless Crystal Flash clip into Baton.
Yeah, we saw Chrono do that on stream. And
Nice.
that actually put him ahead of the other two runners. By the way, Nitro finished as with a SRL time of 1 hour, 1 minute and 13 seconds. So so a lot's been going on. It looks like Sunwoo and Keys are neck and neck right now, but Chrono doing the Crystal Flash put him ahead of both of them.
Did anyone found ice? I have to take a look. No.
Yes, Nitro actually did. It was
Oh yeah.
It was in upper wrecked ship to the right after going down, but not the reserve tank, the Chozo statue there.
Ah, okay. So, a very long check.
Yeah.
I mean, I had some troubles with energy in Lower Norfair. I had only, I think, 2 E-tanks. And then I made the Firefleet check at first, found another E-tank that put me up to 3. And that was...
And that's where you found your third one at
Again, please?
Fireflies. Oh,
Yeah,
you
that
found your
was...
third one at Fireflies. Okay.
Yeah, right. And, yeah. Then I made my Lower Norfair play and made some checks, checked the jail, there was only supers. And yeah, almost died at the Three Musketeers.
Yeah, there was like Lower Norfair was a little bit difficult for some people because I did notice Keys was actually pretty dangerous at the beginning, like after Gauntlet even, because I think he got out of Gauntlet with just 7 energy, and I was scared. I was scared that he might get hit by the pirates, like just below. It was pretty close, but and I did see runners pick up that E tank at Firefleas with like 80 health left. But that is, I'm glad that was a good E tank spot for everybody.
GG Diddy.
Yeah, GG Diddy with an. I keep on wanting to say SRL time because that's what's in my mind, but this is race time GG, and with a GG time of 1 hour 4 minutes and 34 seconds.
Oh, SRL, that was long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you still playing at IRC client?
The web client, I think they still have.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Racetime GG is just a better website. I'm glad for the whoever decided to start the website there. I don't know who to thank for that, but thank them.
You was talking about Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Surprise! I did a save because with
Mm-hmm.
high jump boots, I think it's more dangerous because of one part where you can hit the spikes, and at this seed I laid the last
Save that, please.
the
We got
second.
save that. Screws that. Dunes, Spin don't care. Ice was gravity suit. Never find that.
Oh, where did you say
Area
Screw was?
Oh,
Hello,
the one
Zero.
I we skipped.
Hello. So we have with us Zero and Fringo.
Yes, hey.
That was some fun races. So what was the play? I've seen people go up. I've seen people go down, or not go to moat at all until the end. Because the speed booster was at moat. So,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, GG's to both of you for well-run race.
Yes, GG's. GG's to Twin Elements and also Fav for the first place. What a surprise. I think the race was pretty tough. I mean, we got Gravity and Warriors very early, so it wasn't that hard, but yeah, I found a charge beam very early, but it wasn't that advantage for me. I found my other beams very late. I mean, plasma beam was at Croc and there was Wave. And yeah, I think the race was pretty good, but I struggled a lot in lower north. I forgot some power bombs, so I have to go back to the fire freeze. It was pretty annoying, and of course, the last part I struggled with a zap skip, with a speed zap skip. I think first time I struggled with it, then I decided to skip it. But anyway, I think the time is good, but I can do it better.
Where was Charge B? GG's Fringo.
Yeah, thanks. Old mother brain.
Oh,
Pretty early check, yeah. I hope for a speed booster or something like that.
and
Charge
you
is
made
also good.
so you made all the criteria and blue Grinstar checks and Crocomire and are only 2.5 minutes behind.
No, not completely criteria and not criteria, I think so, but not completely blue Grinstar. I only checked old mother brain, found charge, and decided to go to green Brinstar and red Brinstars and crate. And lower north, yeah, Meridia. Yeah, I also do the crystal clip to Batoon because I didn't find speed or ice. And then, yeah, finally at the mode I found speed booster, but yeah, it was pretty late in the game. Yeah. How was your play? Did you find speed booster early or?
No, I made Wrecked Blast, and there I found my speed booster as well, and it was very, very good for me to find it because I hadn't charge beam, so speed booster was my logical go mode because I was able to make the zap skip, and without speed booster I hadn't enough.
Cool. Did you find ice before?
No.
So you did also the crystal flash clip to Batoon?
Right. Without bombs, it is. I mean, I got it third try.
That's good.
Very, very surprising, but yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of that crystal flash skip, I was telling Twin Elements earlier that Chrono also pulled that off on stream, and Chrono was behind before doing that, but both Keys and Sun Farmer chose to go up to Fantoon to find the speed booster, and that put Chrono ahead. So a trick like that does matter if it's necessary.
Yeah.
And okay, and who just joined us now? That was Nitro.
Hello, GG.
Hello, and GG.
GG.
So I think I was just talking about how you went up to get speed while every other runner did not.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that nobody else did that. I'll be honest, in this seed, from the outset, I was definitely playing not necessarily to win, but just to, not die. Like, I was being very thorough at the beginning. Like, I checked every item in Criteria, Brinstar, and then Wreck Ship first, which resulted in me not doing anything in Neufair. But it was pretty smooth sailing after that, so it worked out.
Mm-hmm. And I think that was pretty much like the biggest deviation was that you also went to get Ice Beam at the top there. And once the other runners went into Wreck Ship, they just saw the speed booster. That's all they. the flying Nintendo 64 on Chronos got me a little. just seeing it, that was hilarious. And I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was talking about.
About Ice Beam.
Yeah, about Ice Beam. That was that may not have been a significant get because of everybody had ammo at the end. Wave Beam was pretty much in logic after you found everything else, but I remember that being pretty easy to find. That was that was on the way to Gauntlet. Well, that was through Gauntlet, right? So, yeah, everybody went up to get the Varia suit as soon as they checked the end of Gauntlet there, which, with no energy tanks, can be a little bit dangerous, but it's worth the risk.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of people probably had to Crystal Flash Clip in this seed then. I would imagine.
Yeah. I've only seen one. I've only seen it once. I guess multiple people have done it, and we have with us Keys and Tune and Sun Farmer. Okay. So, how'd you guys feel about that run?
Bad. Looking for speed in all the wrong places.
Me too, man. I was up at Red Tower early, and I was thinking about going to check mode, and I should have, but then went down.
The speed was on mode. It was easy to find right away.
Oh, I actually think
Varia was something though.
I actually think early on, Keys, if I remember correctly, skipped 230 missiles, which had super missiles.
Yeah, I skipped 230.
And
I think it's usually not important, so I started skipping it a lot.
Yeah. That would have been the way to really check moat early, though. And I don't think I didn't see that happen on stream.
Oh, right. You could have checked it right away.
So yeah, I don't think anybody would do that.
Yeah, that's a really, really uncommon play, because you don't go to the right just to check the mode and leave all the rest behind. And after spotting Varia suit, you go to the back of the gauntlet, and you will immediately go down to Green Brinster, so checking mode made no sense at that point.
I checked the mode.
I just felt like being different.
Yeah.
You checked the mode?
I did all of reg shit first.
I went to the mode right away.
You did it before you checked Green Brinster.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't do that much. I went back up after Green
Ah, okay. Through Brinstar,
Yeah.
check Old Mother Brain, and okay, that's a logical route. But Zero, you went immediately to rank check.
No, I went to the moat, got the speed booster, and it says, I'm cool with this.
What a genius play! That's against
Yeah.
the brain.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
pretty smart. How many times is there a good item there? It seems like it happens pretty often.
I know I'm gonna have to make that my route from now on. Go up, check that item, come back down if there's nothing.
I just wish
Yeah.
I had checked the bottom of Old Mother Brain for that damn charge beam.
Yeah, it's 5 supers extra for the Mother Brain fight.
Yeah, I think the problem with what I saw Old Mother Brain is that the power bomb count was low, so you either had to go back up to refill or skip it so you could get back to Green Brinstar and continue on to Red Brinstar.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it after Green Bryn, go into Blue Bryn, pick up Billy Mays, then swing up, pick up Old Mother Brain at 230. But didn't feel like doing Hundo.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was
routing
doing under that scene.
Yeah, routing is there's never a right way to route a completely random seed. It's a combination of skill and luck. Mostly luck.
That's so true. Playing randomizers is almost every time a gamble. It is like it. You can't change it. It is a gamble. I remember my last race. I skipped 230 missiles because I was thinking, oh, there's usually nothing. Almost every time regular missiles, and then there was gravity. Okay. I every time check eddy coons, and there are always missiles, super missiles, E-Tank, something like that. One seed, I skipped that. There is speed booster, so it is a gamble. And you see, if you playing like people like Farfalu or something like that, you have to make skips, because if you make all the checks, you will never beat them. Never. And I don't understand how I can read the seed. Where are the items? Because people like Farfalu proves us that, yeah, it is a gamble, but how can he gamble every time right? So it's not only a gamble.
Buffalo is just God tier.
Yeah.
You mean he's not a human?
Oh no, we don't see him here, so he might be a god.
He has a sixth sense.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is we all did beat Beamer today.
That is good.
Oh yeah, I picked up all 4 reserve tanks, so I get the Beamer award.
Yeah. The Beamer tank reward.
I think the only thing we did not see this run was the spacer beam.
I saw that. It was that GT missile.
Oh, GT missile? Oh,
I was
that's
desperate for some way to get past bot food.
You were at GT
Okay.
Missile? That's crazy.
Oh.
I backdoored into GT, peeked the items, reset to the LN save.
wow.
At least you weren't
well,
there at the item. That's good.
Did you guys all find charge or?
I found charge very early.
No charge for me.
Me either. No charge.
Yeah, charge was at Old Mother Brain, and what an interesting sprite set from the person subbing in for Sun Farmer. But yeah, it looks like most of the items are found. All the bosses were killed. On stream, their Kraid stood up every single time.
Had to be done.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Did anyone here shoot Steve Robert Bob with a super missile?
No, I always forget. Sorry.
It's this guy.
Can't remember.
Oh
Shoot
my
the guy.
goodness.
I shot him twice.
But he's also he is dead. Why shoot at him?
I think TB is dead, so Night Runner, because he has 15 missiles and 65 super missiles and no charge. So
But he has eyes.
yeah, but 15 missiles and
He
oh
decided
no,
to
it's enough.
reveal.
It's enough.
it looks like charged plasma, so. Or is that? Oh, you're talking about Night Runner, not Bad at Metroid.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But it's enough. I miscalculated because he needs 6 to break the glass, and 5 missiles are enough to beat. No, 10 missiles. Yeah, 10 supers for Mother Brain 1. So he has 9 missiles. And no, that's not enough.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is not enough. He's soft locked. And since there's no rolled slaves, that's a hard lock.
There are some benefits to picking up missiles. Extra.
That's why I tried to tell Twin Elements earlier, but he didn't want to listen to me.
That's why I kept searching around for supers. There's so many supers in these SMRATs. I prefer to just avoid missiles after 15 and pick up supers. So I ended up with 90 supers and 25 missiles at the end.
Nice.
Also, yeah, only 58 supers for Night Runner. You're right, that is not enough. Unless there was a mistracked charge beam that we're not seeing.
He's 2 super missiles short.
Where was eyes?
Gravity.
Ah, okay.
Was it at Gravity? I thought it was at the
Chosen.
Chozo, right to the right of Gravity.
Ah, okay.
Same place.
Pretty much.
Well, in this heat, I realized that picking up missiles, regular missiles, can be a good play if you don't have any zap skip item.
That's true. That's what I did.
I think a good number to have is 30 if you have charge. Just a nice number. I just picked it out of my
Yeah.
head.
30 or 40 is what I aim for outside of SMRAT. There's just too many supers inside SMRAT seeds.
Isn't there normally just 50 super missiles in the base game, if I'm correct? I think there's
There's
just
at least
50.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 230, 50, 50. So the ratio in SMRAT is 331 though, so you have a lot more.
Yeah.
Usually over 100.
Oh, Nitro did make the save at the ship though, and not at Criteria, it looks like. So, I mean, the Night Runner. I don't know why I said nitro. So I'm gonna
Just
find
want
charge
to
beam
jump
here.
and find some charge beam.
Yeah. The angry pause.
Oh no.
I remember this one time last time where I think Twin Elements just unleashed all of his super missiles on 230.
Yep.
That was good. Really good.
Yeah, I think there was a seed last week or so when I started supering every item when I was about halfway through because I just wasn't finding something I needed. So every item gets a super.
And instead of those you are skipping, there are speed booster and ice and charge beam, plasma, and gravities, barriers. So don't skip items.
Okay, and so right now we only have 2 runners on screen. Diggy dang. Said dig a little bit too much. And the Night Runner. Night Runner unfortunately having to reset, but it looks like he made a save at the ship and not in Meridia. Not Meridia, Torian. I don't know why I get those confused.
It's for the same place.
Yeah. Bunch of jellyfish in there of different varieties. Are sea creatures. And so, yeah. I'm just letting this run out.
Zero, how are you doing? Tell us.
Thanks for the raid.
Yep.
A big crowd here in the chat, that's also very rare. In the voice channel here. In the
Yeah.
interview channel.
It's been this has turned from an interview into a discussion. I don't mind. I'm not really the best talker or interviewer, but I try my best.
Well, I appreciate every person who makes comms or interviews and stuff like that, because I think it makes the stream more exciting. It's more interesting if you have somebody who makes comms. So thanks for that.
Yeah. And I'll say at the beginning it was a little bit more... I was struggling to see what tricks were in Logic because I often take for granted what tricks are considered difficult, like Mock Ball. I think that was one of the first things I learned how to do when I got into randomizers, was that Mock Ball.
Well, the thing about Logic is running down to Norfair and running back up to Criteria is not a special trick. But that's what the Logic wanted us to do. Because there was Screw Attack all the way down there high jump. We were supposed to run all the way back up to use it to get Varia.
Yeah, you're right.
Screw Attack was in the upper dunes in Meridia.
Oh wait, yeah, in Meridia. So we were
Yeah,
supposed to run
base
down,
jump.
fight Kraid, get gravity, get up to the watering hole, get Screw Attack, then run around and get Varia.
But at first you have to go down to high jump boots and pick up your space jump.
Yeah.
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 So I think
stuff might be out of Logic from what you've seen, there are lots of things far away that you've not seen that are in logic that might put what you're doing here in logic.
Mm-hmm.
Next time,
Yeah,
grab
that-
speed early.
Yeah, I think you can grab that speed.
Yeah, you could easily grab the speed there. I don't know why you didn't do it. That's
I
what I,
don't know.
did.
Yeah, moat is only in logic if you have like grapple or space or a way to get through it. Because I know that the jump to just hit the item doesn't seem that difficult.
Also, when
Yeah.
you have gravity, and it's also in logic.
Oh, because of wall
Yeah.
jumping up.
Yeah.
And the Forgotten Highway. It's also something in logic.
So did everybody just get the second pack of power bombs and go straight through Gauntlet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I took a safety save first.
Me
but,
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I always like going in there with at least one energy tank because I don't have the confidence to get through that, but it was fun looking at the people who did it with just no E-tanks. Like, the
I
acid
did die
deals...
up at the land. I did die at the landing site.
I got down to 7 energy, so I got pretty close.
I think I was at
Mhm.
43 or 30. I was good
Yeah.
until that last room.
Yeah, the acid and spike room is deceptively like you just have to be careful in how you jump. Like if you do a full jump, you're dead.
Yeah,
Because you hit the spikes, you're dead.
yeah, and that room is honestly kind of harder if you have high jump too.
Oh, I turned it off.
Yeah, that
Even
is
getting
fine.
in there, I feel like the wall jumps are a little easier.
Yeah, wall jumps are harder with high jump on. Just usually it takes longer to turn it off and turn it back on if I can get it the first try or second try with high jump.
Oh, I could see
So I
that.
give it a couple tries, and then if I get too frustrated, I turn it off.
I mean, at Gauntlet, you can almost go right to every wall and make a full jump. There are no spikes, and there's only one wall where you will get a hit with a full jump, and you can avoid it. You can lay a power bomb early at the bottom, and then you don't have to jump there.
Yeah, what I like to do is do the second half with a bunch of mock balls. So jump, do a mock ball for the first room, for the first wall, and then lay the power bomb as I'm into the ball form.
Mm-hmm.
And then do the second one right after that. And then the third one, I try to land the ball on the first little pillar and lay the power bomb there. Works out pretty nice.
And looks like Night Runner is just finishing up. From what I understand, there was a not a soft lock, but if I understand right, something had happened in the Dragon fight that was basically a 17-minute glitch.
Oh no, don't tell me he made the Shine Sparks threads and Dragon died into the wall.
The wraparound glitch, according to Reem.
Yeah. Because Dragon is trying to move diagonally down towards the center of the screen, but when he's off screen, he misses. So he has to wait until his position wraps all the way around.
Oh. So if he dies off screen, that's
It's a very long wait for this position to wrap around because he's not moving very fast when he's dead.
oh dang.
I've had
Yeah,
that
you
happen
You
in
can
an
hear.
any percent run.
Mm-hmm. Right, farmer.
That's bad.
Well, that is good for Night Runner to continue on with this, and looks like the time will be reduced for the amount of time waited, because that is something out of Night Runner's control. And I'm glad accommodations can be made for something like that. And so with the race time GG time of 1:33:48, subtract 17 from that, that'll be I want to say 1:16:48, which puts him up to 10th place. Okay. Alright, well, GG's to Night Runner. And we just have Diggy Diggy Dang to finish off here. Looks like Diggy didn't... Does Diggy have the Speed Booster or Ice Beam?
I wanted to ask, is the tracker working or are we missing something at the tracker? Because if not, but it looks like he must have to have speed. Yeah, he has
Okay.
speed booster.
Okay. So, yeah. No crystal... Well, Diggy wouldn't be able to do the crystal flash skip anyways without 15 total power bombs.
Yeah, he must have to.
So, I'm glad Diggy has those power bombs. That is absolutely necessary. Okay, and yeah.
And Diggy has a charge beam as well. That's
So,
also
yeah.
very nice.
No crystal... Well, Diggy wouldn't be able to do that. So Diggy will just speed through the rest of this.
Alfonso, did you watch all the off-stream runners as well?
I did not. I wouldn't have been able to concentrate on everything if I did.
Yeah.
That's
mean,
yeah, there were 13 runners today, and I sometimes have trouble watching 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate to have to do this, but I've been getting a lot of phone calls during the race, and I've been trying to silence them, but it is something that I need to go take care of pretty soon, so I don't know if it's appropriate, but I have to sign off here. So if anybody here feels taking up the commentary role for Diggy, I would very greatly appreciate that, but I have something I have to take care of, and I apologize in advance.
That's fine for me.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you for having me, and good luck to the runners for the 2 p.m. race.
Thank you very much, and again, thanks for the comms. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We have Diggy Diggy Dang with just Dragon left. And that's it. He tried the X Factor strats on Batoon and Dragon. Not the
It's sad to
easiest.
see that there's a super missiles behind Dragon. And with that, Diddy's gonna be didding his way out of Meridian and back to Criteria on his way to Torian. I do believe Diggin' Dan is new to the family. I don't recall seeing him in season 1 or 2, though I could be mistaken.
But it seems like he has some experience with playing Super Metroid because of the short charge, for example. And as I said before, the X Factor strats.
One thing I am amazed about is he only has 10 power bombs. So where did he skip power bombs at? Because he would have had to find power bombs at BT. He probably would have ran right through the power bombs at Terminator. Did he skip the power bombs down at Aircoons?
Looks like. And he needs one pack more or good drops by the Metroids.
Yeah, I seem to remember Chrono yesterday had to run all the way back to the ship to refill his power bombs in the race.
Oh, that's very costly.
The refill's a shame. We've all been there before.
Actually, wait. He went back to the Kagos, and the Kagos dropped power bombs for him. There was someone else in the same race that went all the way back to the ship.
Yeah, like the Kago strats.
I wonder if it'd be quicker to kill the 2 frogs.
Well, the 2 frogs, you only net 1 PB, so you have to do it twice, which means reloading the room twice.
But at least they're guaranteed compared to the Kagos, which might not be guaranteed power bomb drops.
Yeah.
He takes not take the save at the ship. I mean, with 35 missiles and 55 supers, we will see a little longer Mother Brain fight just with charge and wave.
Apparently, he says he's at...
The ice is just turned off, but given the ice was behind Crocomire, I kind of doubt that it was picked up.
So according to Reem, Diddy is kindergarten level, according to phrasing. So Diddy might be fairly new to this, but that's the whole point of SMRAT, is to help get new people into Super Metroid Randomizer and not have to be overwhelmed by all the tricks that is required for some of the other tournaments. Now these Metroids do drop power bombs, but if you kill them with power bombs, they will only drop 1 item each. So lower probability of getting those power bombs. Diddy does need 2 power bombs at the very least. sadly does not get any.
I think at the end of season 2 we was talking about, or the first race of season 3 we was talking about what is in logic and that it's a beginner friendly setup. But this seed is showing us, yeah, you can solve the seed without hard tricks, but it's very time intensive. So breaking the logic is recommended.
Those skipping items might not be recommended, especially when items are at good locations like 230 missiles.
230 was just supers. Didn't need them.
Burst supers.
There are also supers in Green Brinstar Reserve. That's where I got my first ones.
See, all he's getting here is health. Oh, there's one power bomb. He's got the 3. So just by skipping those 5 power bombs down in Edcoons or a Terminator, that really hurt Dinian Dane here, because he would have been through touring already, and if he knew Crystal Flask strats, and he would have been able to get to Bot Wound without the speed booster.
Let's talk about who is in the second race today.
Oh yeah, don't forget everyone, there is a race number 2 coming up in about 70 minutes. Always looking for more people. Hopefully we'll be seeing everyone here. Will we be seeing you, Twin Elements?
Yes.
I'll be there.
Well, you, Nitro. Or Fringo.
I will likely be there.
We got the V2 there. What about you, Nitro? Frindo? And Farmer? I'll probably be taking a nap. That is prime nap time, I would have to say.
While they are thinking about their decision, how about you, Zero?
Oh, as I said, that's prime nap time, so I'll probably be taking a nap.
Come on, you don't need a nap.
I already came out of retirement. I'm going back into retirement.
I mean, come on, you can't play this game in your sleep yet?
I can't even play this game while I'm awake.
Ah.
I only do this for the children. For those poor war orphans of Zebes. Try and raise funds to help them out in their times of need after being orphaned because of Samus. Samus blowing up their home planet for no reason whatsoever. Killing off Steve, Robert, Bob. Had to be done.
I should paste together a really bad Steve Robert Bob sprite. Just like cut him out of the screenshot and just try to kind of arrange him to run around.
Oh, we'd be funny if Speedrunners Arena made a C. Robert Bob emote for us. No ice beam and no speed zeb skip here for digging, so it's going to have to shoot through the zebs as well as spend a lot of ammo on Mother Brain number 1, which means charge wave shots for Mother Brain number 2. And it would be cool if we could get a Steve Robert Bob Varia sprite, including the bards.
Gotta have the bugs crawling around on him as he's running.
And when he's doing screw attack.
Digidang is not saving 15 super missiles for the catch-up beam phase. So
I like it
Yeah,
that way.
He is under 7 E-tank, so we will not be seeing a stand-up here, sadly.
For the catch-up phase, I feel like 3 charge shots lines up really nicely with Mother Brain's catch-up rhythm, so it's easier to time that and keep consistent firing if I'm just firing charge shots instead of trying to time supers.
Sounds like 60 charge shots here. So, Reen, any preliminary scores yet after this race? Frindo was currently up at the top of the table. Farflu took first. I think Twin Elements he took second. And I think Frindo was third. Frindo was third.
Kaizenten, can you tell us again what is about charge at the catch-up phase? Oh no! He got
I find it easier to time. So 3 charge shots lines up pretty well with Mother Brain's catch-up rhythm.
okay.
So I find it easier to time that than to keep a consistent rhythm with supers while also dodging.
Yeah, that's right.
Fire 3 charge shots, dodge. 3 charge shots, dodge. Works out nice.
He has reserve tanks, so he's fine.
That's why I picked up the trash cans. Always pick up trash cans, people.
Secret tanks. Right, that at Metroid. Just for a good show. $38 points for Fav.
15 points for Twin Elements. Now I know to put you in first. Frindo's losing 9. So I think Frindo's still in second. Or Frindo's still in first.
At least it's not
19 for the
like last
Nitro.
week where he got 100 points off of 1 Reese.
I got 7. I'm in the positives.
You have to recalculate it, Reem. Must something wrong.
Yeah. I want to be in last place. How am I supposed to get to last place if you're giving me positive points?
I'll tell you the secret to getting to last place. Start skipping Varia and Gravity. Be in last place in no time.
You mean skipping like places like Billy Mays early on that has either Varia or Gravity in it? And then do that
Exactly.
Don't forget, if you come in last place, you get first round draft picks for season 4.
This is the 3rd race of season 3, and you are talking about the season 4. We have almost 50 races. in front of us.
Well, you got to plan for the future. That's what I'm planning. I'm planning for season 4 right now.
But
I'm getting in shape. I'm exercising every single day, doing push-ups, sit-ups, everything. Hopefully, that'll get me the win.
push-ups will help you, but napping will not help you.
And also doing things like jumping jacks, jump roping. I know that'll help me with my jumping skills. And
What
that's a
are
good
you doing
idea.
to
Bad
practice down
Metroid.
grabs?
We should
Bench press.
have a fancy SMRAT league.
I hope you make spin jumps at your home when no one sees you.
No, no.
Oh, that horizontal spark.
See, Robert Bob never did daily push-ups. As you all know, Steve Robert Bob is a former world champion at Podolin.
Oh,
He was
no.
he eventually got himself hurt. I think it was Samus that hurt him, if I remember correctly. And he turned into a coach. He was a coach. He was actually the coach for Ridley for quite a time. And we almost saw Din and Dane almost dying there in the climb. The climb is the hardest boss in the entire game, of course.
And Diggy Dang finished with a official SRA time, race time, GG time of 1 hour 56 minutes and 42 seconds. GG's.
GG.
Is Kraid working for Ridley? Is that
And there
really
is
what's happening?
Beamer! Hello, Beamer!
Yeah, where is Beamer today? Like,
In
he
the
completely
chat.
abandoned the race today. How dare he?
Your story don't make sense.
I don't think Kraid was part of the Podo Championships. Kraid just doesn't have the physique or the durability to do it.
Okay, Beamer, does that mean that you will step in the second race in about 1 hour?
60 minutes to go until race number 2. Or race number, well, technically it's race number 4 of the season.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see Beamer in race number 1. We don't know why we didn't see Beamer in race number 1. Even though Beamer said earlier in the week multiple times that he would be here for both races. He promised us.
Oh, all directions are open. Maybe, maybe not. He will not.
Maybe we just need to take that new video game away from Beamer, so he just focused on Super Metroid from now on. We could. Oh,
Any raid suggestions? Sorry for my bad pronunciation.
what about Gibu? Gibu's doing 100%, and as we all know, 100% is better than any other category. What's the Taco Paint stream? No, he's not.
Shiny Zenny is struggling for the RBO world record again.
Yeah, that's a rough route because in order to save 30 seconds on revisiting Blue Bryn, he has to get Taco Tank, the energy tank in the Blue Bryn ceiling, without any enemies in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a triple frame perfect trick, and then there's the 50% chance that the oscillator misses it. If he takes more than 3 tries, he's not saving time. So he has to reset if it takes more than 3 tries.
And the horrible on that is, it is the begin of the run, and
So 5 minutes in, you reset.
yeah, or otherwise, you get it first try after 100 attempts, and then you make a mistake after 45 minutes or something like that. So
Yep.
very
And it's like a 30-second time save, so you have to go for it.
right. I practiced that Taco Tank a few times, and I got it, I think, 2 of 100 times, and not necessary for randomizers.
Yep. I could never do it in a million years.
The interesting part of it was, how can I wall jump and aiming down without morphing? That was kind of hard, because I have to break the spin jump and with angle, and only then I can aim down. But you have to make your way with a spin jump, because with a spin jump you make more
Yeah,
exits
it's
to the left.
3 running frames, CWJ on the last frame off of the wall, and then you're doing the spin jump. You have to break spin somehow and then aim down, and then hit angle when you're underneath the tank on that precise frame.
That's so hard. Right,
It's so ridiculous.
you was talking about that continuous wall jump. That's also very hard, because it's not a normal CWJ. You have to get a little bit run speed, then jump, and then make the continuous wall jump. That's so ridiculous, like you said.
Yep. See you all next mission.
Yeah, I want to say it as well. See you all next mission. I have to go for now, but I am back in 46 minutes. Thanks for the race, thanks for the cons, and thanks for watching. Alle weg. See you guys.